Russ, I know the game just ended a bit over an hour ago, but are there things that you're trying to take away specifically from tonight?
I mean, there's some things you could probably take away from it, negative and positive. So look at it and see what those are.
Anything off the top of your head, like right away, the first thing that the league gets out of hand kind of quickly, or?
Yeah, I mean, just from my perspective, probably gonna play harder. And that's strictly just speaking for myself. Do a better job of just being me, consistently, and not confiding my game or how I play, because it just doesn't work for our team. It doesn't work, just in general, just doesn't put me in a position or a pace that I need to play at to be able to better my teammates. So that's just something that I need to make sure I'm consistently doing.
Russ, how much control do you feel like you have over that aspect they're talking about playing like yourself?
Yeah, I got control over me. That's the only thing I can control. I can't control nobody else.
Russ, just because of that, maybe you want to change some aspects of the way you play, or you want to make your game fit into what everyone else is doing. How do you do that with Brian out, 80 getting sick, just getting.
I've done it for 14 years and didn't change.
You said you did not confine your game. I think is what you said. What is that? I guess because theoretically, with no LeBron and you being able to be the primary playmaker, it would be a more natural situation for you over these couple of games. Do you feel like you're still limiting yourself in some ways tonight?
I'm just trying to figure it out, That's what I do. That's what I do. Is what I've done the last 4 or 5 years, just trying to figure it out, come to a new team, trying to make, the best of the situation and being the player that I am. And I like to find ways to do it better for the team, whatever it is the coach asks me to do. With that is always a struggle to making sure that I am able to be who I am, supposed to be on the floor, and that's doing everything and playing the hardest I can possibly play. And I got to do that for our team, and I didn't do that tonight, but that is something that I will make sure that is done moving forward.
Russ, they jumped out on you guys early. They're a good home team. You already about LeBron. He went out. Some would understand that you guys get back into it. What do you think you were doing in the second that you weren't able to carry over to the third? Why do you think the third they were able to kind of put it to bed?
Just getting no stops, defending, honestly. The stops we needed. We wasn't doing that. So, they made shots.
Russ, just personnel-wise, and maybe it's a little harder with LeBron out. You have some of those small lineups and still have the low man that Frank likes to talk about. But did you notice some certain thing with the floor spread, when AD started the 5? And is there anything that you see big picture-wise for the way that you play that fits one way or the other with the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, no matter who's on the floor, what lineup we have in the game, doesn't change much for me. So honestly, it shouldn't change my mindset at all. It shouldn't change the way I play. I'm able to figure out and do whatever needs to be done on the floor when I'm playing the way I need to play.
Based on what you're saying, are you putting any extra pressure on yourself doing this and trying to fit in, trying to make your game right for the team?
No, I don't put no pressure on myself to do anything. I'm very elite at what I do, and I believe that every single night. And that's how I need to play. Simple as that. There's no extra pressure of any sort for me. Like I said, I've been doing this every year. It's not like a new thing. So when I figure it out, then, you know, I'm being better positioned. But right now, there's so many different things happening, lineup changes, so many different people in and out. The way we're playing, we're not winning, which is primarily the most of the reason why I always feel like I need to do something better for our team when we don't win. That's just how I am as a player. So losing definitely doesn't help anything. Like when we win, then I don't care damn what happens. But when we lose, me personally always take ownership in my play, because if I'm not playing the best way that we can play, then I feel like it's on me to be able to play better, to give us a better chance of, winning ball games.
Obviously, injuries and availability add a whole other wrinkle to what's going on this first 10 games. But did you expect this to be this challenging as then to kind of blend in?
I wouldn't say it's challenging. I never said those words, so we're not gonna do that and put those words in my mouth. But I think any team that's trying to figure it out, the lineup changes and things like that, there will be different obstacles you may face as a team, and that's all normal. And I understand that, just playing this game throughout the season, adversity may start the season, middle of the season, end, whatever, you never know. But nobody really cares. Nobody cares if that's happening, if guys are hurt, guys are not in, nobody cares. So it's my job as a professional to go out and do what I need to do. And that's why it's up to me to be able to make that change.
Does this feel the same as, figuring it out in Houston and figuring it out in Washington, or is it more challenging in this situation than it was in those others?
No, it's been the same with me, man. If you just kind of look back and you see last 3 or 4 years, I've been on new teams, so I always had to figure out the best way to better play. And the good part about it, I'm so blessed and thankful that I can do so many different things on the floor, that I can do whatever with anybody. I can play with anybody, and I'm very comfortable in that. But I also take a lot of pride, and I take a lot of just energy and effort to making sure that I am being the best I can be with the guys that we have on this team, and making the best of the situation.
Thanks, Ross.
Thank you.